All right, very first one of these. Now, I should say, all of these online tools, we'll put the links for these into the chat, so you don't have to, worry about writing them down or, squint at the URL bar wondering what those little letters are. We'll drop them into chat. You'll be able to save the chat at the end of the evening. You can click through to each of the apps and tools at the end of the evening at your leisure. So the very first one I have for you is one called Truity. It is not an AI tool. This one here is a personality test or profiler. So if you've got a team of people and you're wondering, what sort of personality traits they have, and why that might be important is that their personality traits can dictate the parts of the business that they love or the things that they're really good at, whether they have really good attention to detail, whether they're creative people, whether they're some natural sales people because they get on well with people. So this particular website has a number of the popular personality tests. So they've got the Enneagram, the Type Finder, the Big Five, which are the scientific traits assessment. They've got career tests, love styles, your love language, and disc profiles. So these are all free as well. So if you jump into, say, the disc profile, that's one of the favorites out there in business, then you can just take the test. So you can just answer all these questions, click to the next one, right through to the end. Now, there is a payment gateway at the end of it, but that is to get into some deeper explanations about your particular profile. But you will get your full profile at the end of this without any payment. So this one truly is a free one. So how would you use it? You can definitely use it with your staff. You can use it for hiring. You can even use it as an assessment tool for clients if you like, to decide whether you want to work with them or not. Maybe they've got to jump through the hoops and do a personality profile for you. So, but particularly if you are hiring, then this is a great way to find out whether the people that you're hiring are suited for the sorts of roles that you want to put them into, or whether they're best for that sort of role, and it can help you with your selection criteria. And if it's just personal interest and you're wondering sort of how you work as well too, then just do it for yourself to find out a wee bit more about yourself. We use these personality tests and profiles with ChatGPT and some of the AI work that we do, and it helps us do things like craft emails for people that are of particular personality styles, so that it gets read, and it gets read well, and the message gets delivered well, as opposed to it being a bit off. So you can use it for that. You can use it to help you create sales letters or web pages. So if you understand all the different sorts of profiles that people have when they are visiting your site and reading your site or your blog posts, and you can use some of the AI tools like ChatGPT or Claude or Perplexity to help you with the written content there, so that it meets all of the styles. So that one there is one called Truity.com. Free personality tests. If you ever wondered what you are in any of these here, go and check it out, try it out. In fact, do them all. All right, next one I have is this one's called MirrorMonitor.com. I only just discovered this one the other day when I was on a Google Meet call with them. So this is a tool for, if you're working with remote staff. And what this one does is it's all of your remote staff sign up for it, and you sign up for it as well too. So if you've got work emails, for instance, with your domain, mine's smashgo.co. So all of our team have an email at that domain. You can enter in, sign up, and what it will then do is it will allow you to track the time that they're working. It'll allow you to do things like assign the time that they're working to particular projects or clients. So if you're billing clients on an hourly basis or a performance basis, based on your team working with them, this one helps you to track the time that you're spending with the client on the client work, so that you can do your accurate billing. They have got other things in there too, like screenshotting computer screens of your team to make sure that they're actually doing what they should be doing. I'm not a big fan of that there. I think sort of trust goes a long way when you're working with a team. So, but it might be a helpful and useful tool if you are onboarding someone and really sort of trying to get them embedded into the culture of your organization, before you sort of switch off that functionality as well. The thing I like about it, super cheap. $1.16 per user per month. So this, in terms of cost, is one of the lowest cost tools like this that I have found. So it is very inexpensive to operate, if you're using one of the paid plans. So it is a productivity tool, particularly if you're using it, with teams, and particularly helpful if you have people working from home or remote teams. So that one there is called MirrorMonitor.com. Right, this one here is a little interesting. It's called Formwise.ai. And the claim to fame of this one is to turn your digital or your prompts into cash. So it is an AI platform, and inside the AI platform, they've got tools in there to help you do all sorts of things. And then to go and sell your product. So it's really designed for digital products, creating courses, tools, prompt libraries, all of that sort of thing. So if you have a look down here, there's a range of tools inside there, things like a brand voice generator. So you can sort of create things like your brand voice and then go and sell that there. It will do full branding for you. It will sort of help you create a company. What have they got? A grocery list generator. I need that there. But you can create these tools in here, and then you can go and sell it to other people. So they've got a platform in here to help you to create and sell tools. So if you find a problem that people are looking to solve, and let's say you're not particularly techy at all, but you do want some form of online business or online income, or some sort of side hustle, here is an opportunity to help you with that. So, sign up for it. It's free to sign up for it. Go and explore some of the tools inside there and discover some of what you can create to then turn into cash. So they call it turn your prompts into profit. It's an AI generated tool in the sense that you are prompting it to do things for you, or to create apps or tools or templates or check sheets or whatever for you. All comes out from a prompt, and then they've got a platform for selling it, connect it to a payment gateway as well too. So yeah, interesting tool there, Formwise, and it's worth investigating and having a look to see where either how it fits into your current business or whether this is something you develop as a adjunct to it. All right, next one I've got. I don't think I've ever profiled this on my show before, but I should have. And it's one called Descript. I know that David, who's on here, he reintroduced it to me a couple of weeks back. But Descript is just one of those tools that is absolutely gold when it comes to doing things like editing your podcasts and your videos to make them crisp, clean, and tidy. It does things like removes the ums and ahs and your filler words. It puts captions on it, and it does this thing too where if you're looking at the screen in front of you, then people can see that you're looking downwards, but you're not actually looking directly into the camera, so it doesn't look like you're looking into their eye. What this tool does is it adjusts your eyes to make it look like you're looking directly into the camera and you're looking at the participants through the camera. So it's actually really cool. So it's an exceptional tool if you are creating video content and podcast content. What else does it? Helps with your descriptions as well too. Green screens, you can put backgrounds and all that sort of stuff behind you. It tidies up the sound as well, so if you've got slightly crackly sound, it'll tidy that up. One of the best ways to deal with that though is to have a good microphones and minimize the noise that's around you. But if you do get that dog that barks in the background, then it can help to sort of turn that right down as well too. So it is an exceptional tool. It does come with a price tag, but if you're really wanting professional quality, this is the tool to really go to. So it's got here we go. So it's $16 is where it starts after free, but it's $24 a month for something like this that does all the tidy up. It's well worth it. And if you get one more customer or sale coming out of it because of the quality of the sound or the video that people are seeing, then it's got to be worth it. So that one there is called Descript.com. And the last one I've got for you is a book. So this is a book that I only got today, actually. It's been on my list for a while. It's been recommended to me by my partner who discovered it, Jenny, and it's called The Revenue Growth Habit. So it's by Alex Goldfane. He has got a YouTube channel. So if you want to check him out and find out a wee bit more about him, he does have a YouTube channel, really good in the business space. And the book itself has, this particular one, he talks about the simple art of growing your business by 15% in 15 minutes a day. So small things that you can do that make a big difference over a long period of time. It is practical. The information in the book you can implement as well too. So you know, it's not designed to read in one sitting, although you can do that, but it's one of those books where you read it, grab the information, implement it, and then put that into your systems and procedures. So it's all on, you know, growing your revenue. So well worth grabbing that one there. It is on Amazon, but if you just search for The Revenue Growth Habit by Alex Goldfane, you will find it on his website as well too. And you'll come across his YouTube channel, and I believe he's got a podcast as well, although I haven't been there yet. So that there is a roundup of our cool online tools for today. So drop into chat. What was your favorite one? The tools are all in chat now, so you just need to copy and paste the title of your favorite one. There you go. It's the last one in chat now. So tell us the one that will keep you happy or going down that rabbit hole, help you with your procrastination habits so you don't have to do any work when you discover the insides of some of the tools. We'll drop these all into the Business Owners Smashing It Online Facebook group. If you're not a member of that, now's a great time. Just head over to Facebook quickly, search for Business Owners Smashing It Online, hit the join button, and we'll accept you. And all of the other tools that we've had in the past, they're all there too. You can search through the tools, and maybe the very one that you've been looking for is there waiting for you to click on and to download. All right, let's have a look. What are our votes that we've got coming in? Gee, there's a lot of votes here. So Descript, Truity, Descript, Formwise, the books, Revenue Growth Habit, Descript. I think by far Descript is the winner today. So I'm not sure whether that's because all of you have got Descript and know how great it is, or it's one that you want to try out. But in any case, it is a very good tool to try out, as are the other tools as well.